Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fishing the North Pole. Less than 48 hours ago, in my last video, I caught a smallmouth out of this very river, and the temperature was like high 40s. And like I said, it's been less than 48 hours, and the temperature is 19 degrees, and my phone says feels like 8. And I'll tell you right now, they are not lying. It is flipping cold. But from the one that we did catch, one thing that we do know is these bass are in these deep pockets, and just because the temperature dropped doesn't mean that they're gonna move. Actually, it means the exact opposite, because these deep pockets are their spots for the winter time. They've been there throughout the winter, and this just means that we know that they're locked there. If it would have got warmer, they could have possibly moved up, but now that we know it's gotten colder, they're not gonna move, so we know where they are. Now, whether that means they're gonna bite or not, I don't know. But we know they're there, and we know they gotta eat. So, you know the drill. We are gonna fish the river and do our best to catch a fish. It doesn't matter how many, it doesn't matter how big. I just wanna catch a fish. We're gonna stick to this chartreuse spinnerbait. You guys stay tuned. Enjoy the video. Let's get to ripping. The intro to this video, what you guys just saw, was what it looked like the other day when I tried to go fishing. It did not work out whatsoever. I fished all day, even went fishing the next day, and couldn't get them to bite. So I decided to go through all my stuff and try to organize a little bit for springtime, because as you all know, it's coming up really soon, and the bass should be moving up real soon, getting ready to spawn, and I want to make sure all of my stuff is ready. Plus, I have a huge surprise in the next video, and I want all of this stuff ready by then, so we're going to try to get it ready. But also, I have something to share with you guys. Really quick before we get started, thank you guys so much for your time. Thank you for clicking on the video. And if you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It's free, takes like 2 seconds, and it really helps me out a lot. We are at 869. We're so close to 1,000 that I can freaking taste it. Tastes pretty good. So go ahead and subscribe. And also, verse of the day is popping up somewhere. I don't really know where I'm at on the screen, so it's going to be popping up somewhere around here. And yeah, I just want to take the second to thank you guys for all the support. And I think I'm just talking a lot because I really don't want to do this, but I'm going to have to do this, so let's get into it. So I don't know if you guys are like me, but I like to save as much money as possible. And if you've seen that video where I made my own topwater lure and caught a bass on, it's actually this right here, topwater iguana that I made. It's made out of a cat toy. I got this toy from a place called Ollie's, and we went back to Ollie's because I seen some fishing stuff there a while back, actually when I picked this up, and I wanted to go back and see if it was still there. And I got a few new things, and I was going to show you guys what it is, and how much I paid for it, and how much money I saved by going to Ollie's. Even though they're not all things that I would normally pick up, it was for a good price. So I'm going to show you guys that, maybe show you some of my other favorite baits, and just try to get ready for the spring. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to get right into it and show you guys the baits that I picked up. And also, you're going to be able to see how much I paid for them because it's got a little Ollie's label on it. So the first, well, actually first and second, is these Live Target swim baits. I've never really had much luck with swim baits, and I know these aren't the greatest, but I only paid $6 for them a piece. So this, they're both the Golden Shiner, but one of them's gold and one of them's blue. I've already took the blue one out of the package and I've used it, but you can see right there, $6.99, and this is the blue one, because I plan on throwing swim baits a whole lot more. So far we're in $12 and we have 2 swim baits. Normally one of these costs $12, so pretty cool. The second thing that we have is this little guy, and it's called a Dace, I think.
It's like a little tiny jerk bait. I've already used it, and I don't have the packaging. It's somewhere, but I paid $3 for this, and I looked it up, and it's like, I think $8. Hold on, I saved it all on my phone. Let's see here. Yeah, so the swim baits were $12 a piece, and I paid $6 a piece for them. And the Dace is actually, this is $9 jerkbait, and I paid $3 for it. So that's not too shabby. And I really like the colors because I feel like this would be something that the bass around here haven't really seen before. And that usually does pretty well for me, throwing something that's not normal. The next thing that I got is a good old Cotton Cordell lipless crankbait. And the best thing about this is it's in the red crawl pattern. And in springtime, it doesn't get any better than that. I paid $3 for that. And I mean, you guys know how much these cost. They're not stupid expensive, but I actually got another one that was for $3, and it was a gold one. I'll put in like a little clip right here because unfortunately I already lost it in the last video, but paid $3 a piece for those. You know how much those are. That gold one was actually a $9 lipless crankbait. So that's kind of unfortunate. Then the next thing that I got is these Pitbull crankbaits, 7.5s. This one is, I don't know if it tells me the color. It just says black silver. It's pretty cool looking. It's actually, I really like the color. And as you can see at the top, I paid $3.99. And these are worth $8 a piece. So $3.99. And this one is the cream pie color, which also looks pretty sick. So I got both of these for $3.99 a piece, and they're $8 a piece. And then last but definitely not least, I thought it was going to be the cheapest one on the list, but when I looked them up, they're $10. So it is a Storm Arashi, I think, if I'm pronouncing that right, crankbait, and it dives 5 feet. It's a little square bill. These are $10 freaking, and I got it for $3.99. So all in all, I spent $37 on this, and it's worth like $68 altogether. If you was to buy it somewhere else full price, it'd be around $68. So I got like half price for all this stuff. So the whole point is go out and look for deals, because sometimes you can find some pretty sweet ones. This is just to give you guys like an idea of what I'm working with here. There's a lot of baits like underneath baits. So there's quite a few things here. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to organize them. I know I don't have enough space or enough storage to have like a box each for each thing. Like I can't have just one box for square bills, one box for lipless crankbaits, one box for jerkbaits. I can't do that. I don't have enough storage or space. But I'm trying to figure out which ones I want to mix. Like, do I want to put my swim baits with my topwater, or do I want to put all my topwater together, or do I want to put frogs in one and then hard topwaters in another? I don't freaking know. I have no idea. So I'm just gonna mess with this stuff just a little bit and see if I can't figure out what I want to do, and then I'll show you guys afterwards what I figured out. Yeah. Okay, so what I got so far is this, my terminal tackle. I've got some different size hooks up here, and then I got some bullet weights here for Texas rig, different sizes, but whatever. And then this whole area right here is for drop shot, and except for these hooks obviously, but the rest of these are for drop shot, Ned rig, and wacky rig setups. And that's really pretty much all I use that's in here anyway, so works out perfectly. So that's terminal tackle. And then my next thing is just this with swim bait stuff in it, which this is all I have right now, but I plan on getting a whole lot more. These are actually made from, my friend made them out of a 3D printer, and I mean, they seem pretty cool. He painted them and everything. The only issue is they don't have the screw eyes in them yet, so I plan on getting some of those and trying these out for a little challenge video. But I thought they were pretty cool, especially to be 3D printed. And then I have this little glide, and then a little swim bait here. That's the Strike Pro, I believe. Yeah, Strike Pro. And then some of these little swim bait heads that I got out of a giveaway. And then, you know, some bigger paddle tails, and then these down here. That's all the swim bait stuff I have right now, but I plan on getting more, but this works for now. And my next one, I have all of my jigs and swim jigs. I know I'm extremely low, but I have like 3 natural jigs, and I have like 3 or 4 black and blue jigs. And then these down here are also natural, but they're like a little darker, kind of like a PB&J color. I got to get some more jigs. I plan on getting some in the next couple of days, so that'll work out. And then these over here are just swim jigs, different kinds. That's a 6-cent swim jig. This thing is amazing. But that works for now. I'll be getting some more jigs to put down here, some more up here, and then fill this in with something. But that is perfection. My next one is pretty much all of my topwater. So I have frogs up here, that one that I made, and then this is like a little subsurface spy bait. That's like a bluegill subsurface spy bait. I got some whopper ploppers, and that's a Berkeley Chopo. And then I put my walking bait right there, because why not? And I got my topwater rat, and then a bunch of different poppers. So this is going to be my topwater box. And like I said, all this stuff is going to change as I get more. This is just for right now. Then another one, which is extremely low, is my spinner baits down here. Got my bigger ones, smaller ones, and then this one is the Midnight Special, which I have only used one time, but I plan on trying to use that maybe at nighttime or in some severely muddy water. And then up here I got some chatterbaits, which this section right here will probably be the one that I fill up the most, because I absolutely love chatterbaits. And then up here I got my buzz baits. I got 3 of those, which will also be filled up really soon. I really like this one. I want to give it a good try this year because it's got a blade on the bottom, and I've never caught one on a buzzbait with a blade, so seems pretty cool. But yeah, this will all be full real soon. I'm just getting them all where I want them to be, and then I will fill them up after. And then the last box is my hard baits, my crankbaits, lipless crankbaits, jerk baits, stuff like that. And I have pretty much lipless crankbaits over here, but this style. And then right next to it I have the like rattle trap style, like the cotton cordels and stuff like that. Then I have some smaller, like deeper diving crankbaits, and then I have the smaller square bill, and then I have the bigger square bills, and then I have these pit bulls, which they would be over here, but I can't fit more over there. And then this is empty for now, and then I got my jerk baits, and then up here I have all the misfits. I have like the runt, and then the scatter wrap, and then this little head and baby Lucky 13. So these are ones that, you know, I don't have a bunch of these kinds. They're just kind of misfits, so I put them together. And obviously this stuff will be filled up as well. But like I said, this will definitely 100% work for now. I love when you get these boxes and they're brand new and you can see right through them, because there's a huge difference between that and my older one. You can't see nothing because of all the scratching from getting it in and out, but that one will be scratched soon. No worries. Oh yeah, and I also almost forgot. This is my soft plastics bag. And it has all of my soft plastics in it. I got all my Googan baits back here. And then I got some, that's also Googan baits. That's a Mondo worm. I just lost the bag. I got some white worms for the spawn. And then some white Paltel Cincos. I got some more different Cincos. Some of my little Stickos. Some soft jerk baits and crawls and all kinds of stuff. This bait bag from 6 cents, I actually got, it was a Super 6 bag as they call it, or a Super 6 sack, and I absolutely love this thing. It holds so many bags of plastics. I didn't expect it to hold that many, but if you guys are thinking about getting one of those Super 6 sacks, if it comes in one of these, I would definitely do it because it is awesome. And then I have my scale, my pliers, and my scissors, and I'm gonna put those somewhere in a little box. And next video you will see why I'm putting all of these in boxes. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys how I like to store my baits. I wanted to show you my new ones that I got for a pretty good deal, to let you guys know that you should totally check out either Ollie's or other little bargain stores like that, and always check the fishing section because you never know what you'll find. But that's gonna be it. I just wanted to upload a video because I tried going fishing, as you've seen in the beginning of this video, and it did not work out. It is still freezing cold, but I'll be filming another video in like 2 or 3 days now, and all of this stuff will start to make sense of what I'm doing, because I can't tell you what it is, but it's a surprise for you, but mainly for me, because I can't wait and I'm jacked, and it's hopefully gonna make this channel a whole lot more enjoyable and a whole lot more successful, hopefully. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you are not already, go ahead and subscribe, ring the notification bell, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.